Time sure flies when you're having fun. Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Guess it's about time to head back and get some... Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon. Thought I'd come over and say hi, puffer, floaters, and all. Morning, Mualani. How are you so full of energy? Weren't you the one partying? That was last night. Here, take this. It's your pride. Wow! Thanks, Mualani. That was so nice. When it comes to helping... Oh, and after talking to some are missing the... Even Chaska seems to be feeling it. But Summer's like another... Hey! Great idea! Yep. Oh, not bad, not bad. You're all looking full of energy this... Oh. Well, what kind of guide would I be?
Yeah, and what kind of bard would I be if I didn't appreciate a good drink?
What's that got to do with anything?
Somehow, though, I know exactly what he means.
Do you really think that? Or are you just playing along to keep...
I see no harm in a bit...
Here, put on this Asha headband. It's a souvenir from the rest of us.
It really suits...
Alrighty then. 3, 2, 1...
Paimon?
Sorry. All that nonsense has got Paimon's head muddled.
Don't want it all to end, huh? Are you worried once you say those words?
How the... Oh, Paimon.
Don't worry, Paimon. Summer's sure to come again, even though we'll all be going our separate ways. As long as we cheer...
Bennett's becoming quite the talker.
Well...
Your tone would suggest otherwise. Come fun!
Why don't we just give it another try?
Yeah, let's do it all together.
Huh. What should we shout?
Sounds good! 3, 2...
Lucky Star!
So, what are your plans for the future, Bennett?
If you're having trouble deciding, thanks for the kind op. I actually went to see the. She told me that the domain later. And after thinking it over,
You miss your dad.
that's definitely part. But also, when I said goodbye to my. And no adventurer should stay in one place for too long.
Bennett, what if you're...
The warmth and kind as I attempt to.
Here, here, to our leader!
Cheers!
The fun never stops!
No.
Go get some rest now, guys. And seeing...
Huh? Why me?
Traveler, perhaps you could join me for a walk? I know a great spot. Oh, it's St. Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the
Ancient history.
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. After you parted ways, Kaniche put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then, he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natland. Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out. Ahem. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had...
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history.
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau...
Lost. Memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby.
What? Ineppa's a sovereign ruler, too?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inefa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was, her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Chaska, did you know?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was executed.
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, if she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be in the savage conflict and chaos that followed. The priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez. What a bizarre method of execution.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior.
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth. I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, St. Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishki.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, see, Lolly, apparently she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very...
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile toward... When the Pyro Dragon fell, She couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Leonka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that Lolly's spell only worked. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not... Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us,
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from...
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, but no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Leonka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say this. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Fine. I had a feeling that...
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because...
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any... Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Inefa.
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then...
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey!
Take me up!
Slow down! Paimon's gonna puke!
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa, are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Ultimatum protocol.
Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun!
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep...
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle.
Why would they do this? Ugh.
Look, no one could have known the automatons would
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talk. Even now, I still hear them.
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please... Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Wow! It's actually talking!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to.
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the atomic...
Ugh! Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be... The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No!
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now...
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core.
Wait! You mean she knows?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
What? So, Inefa is the...
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Inefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Inefa? What did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory? What does the 11th...
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second.
Excessive signal interference. Unable to... The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancients. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette? How exactly?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashatown, but I figured they were just rumors.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want—
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger?
Anefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Anefa's already had to rescue us so many times now.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business... Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come—
Understood. Destination canceled. Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Anefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, there are tickets. Don't worry. Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save...
Huh? Why'd it stop moving?
Leroy, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself? You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal...
Hey! Chaska! Amu's ready to go!
Buenas, Aqua. ¿Qué tal?
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety. If you have...
Si me oyes, ponchufa, por favor.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone?
Bien, gracias a Dios, todo bien también.
Should we tail him?
Tranquilo.
He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign ruler...
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Pues ahí poco a poco avanzando. Hay tiempo, o sea que tampoco no...
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to...
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was once...
Hey, that was pretty clear this time.
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module. Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkon finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's still...
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkon finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and brought...
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Enough? Oh no! What's she doing? Just charge!
Wait.
Traveler, are we going after her? Or waiting here? All right then. But...
Witness my magnificence!
Dice, esa es la misión legendaria.
Bueno, es la misión de Arconte. Que se junta con la legendaria. ¿Sabes? Pero es la de
There she
Arconte.
is! Enema! Wake her up!
Huh? Where is this?
Yeah.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the 8th sovereign ruler, the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
Asagua. Dice, yo todavía no tengo el nuevo mapa
The 8th
abierto,
Lord?
solo entré hace
You're
unos días
Leonka's
para
dragon
ver el
mother?
teatro.
Ah, vale.
8th Lord.
Bueno, está bien. el
Were you
mapa está
not
chulo.
executed?
Tienes mucho para hacer. Muchas recompensas.
Moments after I was cursed, Leonka rescued me. Just
Y
as
la
she
historia
tried to
está muy
rescue
chula.
you from the ruins of the battle.
Pero la del evento espabila porque se van 5 días y pierdes la skin de Bennett, ¿eh? Como no espabiles, la pierdes. Y no es
Leonka
broma. En
rescued
5
me?
días acaba el evento y desaparece la skin. Luego la podrás comprar
Memory.
claro, con dinero real, pero ahora la
Missing.
tienes gratis. Y su historia, que es muy chetil. Te recomiendo que la hagas.
Yes, Leonka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But
How does forgetting everything protect me?
because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our mind.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or...
From now on, your name's Inafa.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced. forcing you to forget.
This is a lot to process.
Buenas, Chris, bienvenido al directillo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cuánto tiempo?
Chris Berser, bienvenido al directillo Sumillo. Deja like, comenta y suscríbete, sonrisa boca abierta. Chris Berser, dice, saludos.
Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well...
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely, too.
Yes, I too must return.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of the Sovereign Ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Chris Berser, dice, vengo a decir una verdad absoluta.
A ver, ilumínalo.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
¿Qué pasa?
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it. They'll be...
Pues sí. Eso es algo que ya sabemos.
You doing okay, Anefa?
Chris Berser,
You keep spacing out.
he visto muchos trailers y si pones rock es un boost gordo, pero si pones trap y esas wea es para dispararse en el pie.
Totalmente.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, additionally, Some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access over there. We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered individual.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control—
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least...
Now calling access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
No me empujes que me tiras, Manolo.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
¿A qué te refieres? No te entiendo exactamente, Chris. Crearte otra cuenta, que has tenido algún problema o algo con la principal. Bueno, con esta.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
¿Irte a dónde? De YouTube.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
No sé, yo de momento no he tenido ningún problema con la I. Yo de momento no he tenido ningún problema con la ID. No sé qué ha pasado.
There's nobody here. Probably just some service bots chattering away again.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did...
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Pero es que no sé cómo se empieza. Y vamos, a mí no me ha salido. Coño, déjame salir, Manolo, de aquí. Lo tengo que matar con el bicho.
Installation chamber.
Bring it! Time to shine! Light it up! Wrath from the sky!
sé, yo es que de momento no he tenido ningún problema con YouTube. De ID ni de nada, no sé. Entonces, de momento es algo que no me preocupa, se podría decir. No sé,
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Ya, pero es que no sé a qué problema te refieres. ¿Sabes de alguien que la haya jodido, como tú dices? Es que yo no he tenido ningún problema con YouTube de momento. O sea, no puedo hablar porque no he tenido ningún problema.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode act.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
¿Qué les está pasando exactamente, Chris?
Planted those Natlanese mechanical parts and not...
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. Hence why it's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up...
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got...
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Nat...
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank, and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us! Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed...
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But if another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
Okay.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't...
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you?
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now,
I think it's time. We parted ways.
Huh? Huh. Anefa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord. And the Variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since...
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done.
You were playing me for a fool this whole...
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragon, that's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her...
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon, and Zhuoxi go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't trust them!
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But
how do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
No tienes palabra, Dr. Sumil. A ver,
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you,
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we...
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
haciendo la misión de Arconte.
That was a long way down. Traveler? Anefa? Are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well...
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
Han metido a la legendaria de Proloba y ya está, y no han metido nada más. Con ese trocito de mapa.
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Anefa, Traveler, good luck.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Es más chatil que ChatGPT todavía.
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is... herself.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this... Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
Sobre sus orígenes.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished
So... she's gone?
Yes. Although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to...
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Inefa survived? How does that work?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more... Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need. Waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan?
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths, where I will be waiting for you.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. Let's see if... So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot.
Pues supongo que sí, no lo he probado, pero supongo. Porque no va a poder.
Then, Badbot cursed Goodbot, so whenever Goodbot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the... Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing.
Curse. It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior.
In that case, shall we keep going, like she asked us?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know.
I'm so sorry. This probably isn't the time or place. It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world. I'm gonna rest here for. Oh, and
No me sorprendería ya que van copiando todo. Pues no me sorprendería que sacaran una inefa de Google. Ni mucho, ni poco, ni nada, vamos. Hasta han copiado la más Wicca hasta en Mercadona. Y todo en Atlan, con la arena Sacrofuego y todo.
Cleanup sequence initiate.
Pyroclastic surge!
Ten cuidado que las carga el diablo, mano. Coño, hemos vuelto al mismo sitio.
Tórtulas. Dice, si la próxima región se llama Sumilandia, los demandarías.
Yo porque los voy a demandar, yo soy un sumi. No lo tengo registrado, con lo cual no puedo demandar nada. De todos modos, es una estupidez lo que has dicho, o sea que no tendría que demandar.
Doctor Duras, dice,
Es una estupidez lo que han dicho estos subir, con lo cual...
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3.
Pues no sé.
Identity confirmed.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? It's okay.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
La que hablaba sí, es la Loli que la ha creado, claro. La que ha dado ese grito.
Doctor Duras, dice, ya salió.
No, todavía no. En la próxima
Don't worry,
actualización.
Anapa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there. That is the curse?
Doctor Duras,
Yes.
te pone.
For the most part, it has been strangely calm, and yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory,
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now
the sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think NF is okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
unnecessary.
What the?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape. Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, and did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt mouth, the priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the sick. There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord, for I am the almighty Dragon Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Inefa here, and you who placed the curse on her!
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the 8th Lord. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous 8th Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! And you malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your days. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum. 2 millennia, I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the 8th Lord who once ruled this domain.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! Wretched malfunction! Do not impede—
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination!
Seconds is all I need.
She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine.
Pues sí. Reseteil.
I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight?
The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology. No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed—
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! Ugh, so be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish! Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time! Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors.
Coño, pero si no tiene corazón, ¿no?
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, We are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the...
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rebel.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inappa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
Le han dado una visión chetil.
It's Inappa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
A moon wheel? That was along with the three gods who abandoned us. It can't be.
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
The shit!
Ya, ya.
It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Inepa! Your core! It's fixed? And is that a vision?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not calculating. Remaining time, 30.
30 minutes? Huh. For a moment there, Paimon was worried.
29. 28.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in, 20 seconds.
Huh? Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area. But if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
We finally escaped! You alright there, bro?
Ah, another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Inepa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
Doctor Duras, dice, Kakopo Kogable.
Exacto, Doctor Sumi.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years? Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Inepa tell us the whole story.
Sovereign rulers, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, Priestess of Floral Candles, and Skyborn Feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the Mirror of the Dawning Morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that!
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can—
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should take out a...
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right—
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure—
Go
and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it. Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Adieta—
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
Doctor Duras dice, momento completadín.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Yes, the sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said,
surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole—
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
Barca chetarca, chaval. Nos habla. Y ya tiene voz. Pedazo voz que tiene Barca más chetil. Barca jugable.
Doctor Duras dice, no sabía que era el actor de voz de Vargas.
Bueno, es el que empieza a leer la carta, con lo cual se supone que es su voz.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.
Cómo mola la voz de Barca, qué chetífero es, joder. Barca jugable, chaval. Hostia, ¿qué es ese árbol?
Doctor Duras dice, te pone su voz.
Bueno, no me pone, pero me gusta para el personaje. Ah, vale, ya sé dónde es eso. Es que no sabía que... Digo, coño.
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together. Mirror of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing. But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to the Eighth Lord. She never betrayed Dragonkind. Even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the Eighth Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her day. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps... You mean, this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Notcry before, too. Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
Buenas, Juan. Bienvenido al directillo Sumillo. ¿Qué tal, fenómeno?
Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Notcry, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage. Detected. Hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse, but I will never, again, forget the people and things that are most important to me. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
HT insurréctica, chaval. La HT se manifiesta.
Doctor Duras, dice...
Doctor Sumil, tío. Doctor Sumil. Harry el sucio, ¿no? Supongo. No, Doctor Sumil. Aquí siempre se hace el Doctor Sumil. Traidoril. A ver, quiero ver una cosa. Mira, no tiene visión, tiene disco lunar. Y nefa. Disco lunar electro, no es visión. No es visión, chaval. No es visión, es disco lunar. Es como el... Porque es de la S, ¿no? Porque es de la S, ¿no? Digo yo, vamos, que será por eso. ¿No? ¿O es por otro motivo? Qué pro que lleva aquí un tornillo aquí en la corbata esta.
Juan dice, Sasto, porque es de la talla S.
Exacto. ¿Ves? Mira, aquí es disco lunar, no es una visión, es un disco lunar. Es como una versión mejorada de las visiones.
Doctor Duras dice, y tú también llevas una S de Sumil en tu camiseta, chaval.
Claro, y tú también, de Sumil, de Doctor Sumil. Es Sumilla la Inefa, hombre. Es Sumilla.
Juan dice, me gusta mucho Inefa, soy fan de los robots, es como Robocop en waifu, pero no hay protos.
Sí, es como Robocop en waifu, exactamente. Y es majetona dentro que era pobre, es muy... Parece bastante apática hablando, pero a mí me ha caído bien. Es Sumilla. Tiene una historia chula. Gracias por su colaboración, ciudadano.
Vivo o muerto, tú vendrás conmigo.
Exacto. Y luego decía, gracias por tu colaboración, ciudadano. Es chetilla velocipedilla, chaval. Inefa. Me faltan sumiles de estos para poderla subir.
Doctor Duras dice, momento lecturil.
Sí, estaba leyendo un poco. Hostia, no tengo ni un silbato, tengo que matar sumiles.
Dice, tuve que matar a Bob Morton porque cometió un error, ahora es el momento de subsanarlo.
Exactamente. Me faltan dedos de estos, tío, tribales. Qué palo me da. Vamos a matar algunos sumillos para subirla a 60, por lo menos, que está totísica. Bueno, como todos mis personajes. No sé, me sorprende.
Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again.
Let's finish this
La nube de la felicidad.
Rise with the sun! Out of the way or get blown away!
Pues la ves mal. Está a nivel 50 y no tiene nada. Tiene un arma de mierda, además. Porque no tengo nada que ponerle. Tiene arma de Charlene, que le da maestría. O sea que ya ves tú. Y al 60. Pero claro, esta es una cuenta de diarias y eventos. O sea, no es una cuenta desarrollada, ni mucho menos. Porque ya no sé si hace daño en base a la maestría. Ella le interesa...
Juan dice, tiene 15 segundos para soltar su arma. Usted ha violado el código penal. Le quedan 5 segundos, porque al guionista se le ocurrió ponerme balas para una prueba en una oficina.
Ya ves. Mira, nos van a dar una skin para el robot, para Visita, ¿sabes? En Northcry nos darán una skin para Visita. Bueno, está bien. Es que no tengo otra lanza. Es que no tengo nada. O sea, no tengo aquella del evento. Bueno, la de la esta epistolar que le daba doble ataque también le va bien. Porque a Inefa le interesa ataque. A ver. Lo que no la tengo subida, pero esta le va bien. Lo que pasa es que esta se sube con la mierda de los bichos de la cima. Y me dan una pereza los bichos de la cima que no sabe nadie, ¿sabes? Pero esta le va mejor, francamente. Porque le da doble ataque. Y además al causar una reacción elemental aumenta el ataque y la maestría elemental también. Con lo cual la maestría le va bien para los electrocargados. Piensa que su pasiva de nivel 70 lo que hace precisamente es darle maestría a ella y a los personajes del equipo.
Juan dice, en la historia de Inefa hay un momento que sale sin su capa y quedaba muy guay. Molaría que se pudiera elegir llamarla así.
Sí, justo al final, cuando está allí en el error del HT. ¿Ves? Pero es que no tengo para subir ese arma. Es que me da un palo ir a la cima, tío. Me da más mal rollo. No más árboles. Me da mucho palo ir a la cima, tío. A matar a los sumiles estos. Pero esta le va mejor.
Esa lanza le quedaba muy bien.
¿Cuál? ¿La de Chanlin, quieres decir? ¿O la epistolar? Sí, le pondré la epistolar, le va bien. Por eso se la estoy subiendo, porque además como le da doble ataque y la pasiva le va muy bien también. Porque causa reacciones elementales todo el rato.
Juan dice, la que también debería de irle muy bien es la pala de Tino.
Claro, porque le da mucho daño crítico. Y no sé, las pasivas creo que también tiene que ver con la maestría, con lo cual también le irá bien.
Doctor Duras dice, momento guiadil. Juan dice, el que la tanga claro.
Hombre, claro. Yo es que por armas ya sabes que tiro lo justo. Bueno, solo en la cuenta principal. Y he tirado por algunas para Emma Wicca porque es muy buen arma, vale para cualquier personaje de mandoble. Es buen arma. Es muy polivalente, quiero decir. A diferencia de las últimas que cada vez son más exclusivas del personaje. Con lo cual es su mez. De esto sí tengo para sintetizar, ¿no? Sí. Bueno, voy a matar sumiles, voy a matar algún sumil más. Bueno, le voy a poner la epistolar, ¿ya? Que le dará más ataque ahora que tiene 730. Y si le pongo la epistolar... 930, un poquito más. Claro, no tiene artefactos ni tiene nada.
Juan dice, bueno, voy a jugar un rato, pasadlo bien.
Vale, igualmente, Juan, tío, que vaya muy bien. Coño, el Sumer, chaval, ha vuelto.
Strike a pop!
Cleanup sequence in the...
Let's do this then!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Pues viva, ¿no? Viva la skin que nos van a regalar para el robotito este. Hechicera y poderosa.
Defensive mode engage. Bring it!
Showering you with praise!
That was quick.
Bueno, poco a poco. Acabo de terminar la misión de Arconte. Coño, qué bobo. Joder. Ya me faltan dos, que sume. Y me faltan dedos todavía. Bueno, vamos a seguir capturando dedos. Está muy pocha esta Inepa, O sea, no quiero tampoco.
Installation chamber.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Letting great names echo!
You win!
That was quick.
Exacto. Totalmente.
Doctor Sumil traidor, que lo cambiaste, ya no podemos reírnos.
Es un tío sin palabra, el Dr. Sumil.
Mi nombre se fue de vacaciones.
No se puede ir. Diste tu palabra. Y has fallado a tu palabra.
FP anime. Lo se cambia, no se quita. Doctor Duras. Dice, se fue a su Milancia. Ángel barra baja los barra baja stars. Bienvenido al directillo Sumil.
Defensive mode in...
Showering you with...
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Hola Ángel, bienvenido al directillo Sumil.
That was quick.
Ángel barra baja los barra baja stars. Dice, no hablas.
Bueno, estoy hablando. ¿Será que no me oyes?
Jazz Games HD. Bienvenido al directillo Sumil. Deja like, comenta.
Rise with the sun!
otro siempre se ha dado. Yo me dirigí a él como estos humildes que son. Fíjate, 10.000 de daño y tiene una mierda de stats, la pobre.
Letting brave names echo!
Sin falta.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Shower me with praise! Light it up! Bring it!
¿Qué va? Moñín.
Súbele el volumen a tu voz o bájale el volumen del juego.
Nadie se ha quejado, Ángel, solo tú.
Strike a pop! Hear the echoes of the valley! Pyroclastic surge! Alright, let's finish this fast! Shower me with the...
Tu sexy voz se parece al de Barca Chaval.
Barca Chetil, chaval. Tiene una voz, hostia, un gamusino, chaval, por aquí, pero bueno.
Queremos escuchar Barcas.
Burn it down!
Insulation chamber.
Ahora me
Qué susto me ha dado la visita, coño.
Ángel _los _stars. Dice, ¿me puedes revisar a mi Vanessa?
Si estás en Europa, sí. Si estás en LATAM, no. Porque estamos en servidores diferentes. Pero si hostia, un cofre ahí, pero bueno. Cofretil, velocipedil, chaval. Chetil. Insurrectil. Mira, y ese ahí subido, el tío. Mira lo que chetiles, los dos. Mira los dos chetiles ahí, cómo están. Ojo a visor, cabrones.
Defensive mode engaged.
Es guay que Inefa te pone un escudete también.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Light of the blazing sun!
Es guay que te pone un escudete la Inefa. Así de grande. Parece que no, pero se agradece un escudete.
Ángel _los _stars. No pues.
No pues.
Sigues en la principal.
Insulation chamber deployed.
En la principal no tengo a Inefa.
That was quick.
Strike a pose. _stars. Dice, mejor. Estás triste por
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Ángel.
Triste porque se va a Nazlan. No, a mí Nazlan me ha gustado mucho, pero bueno. A ver qué tal viene Northcry. No, triste porque se va a Nazlan, no, porque ya la tengo completa, entonces tampoco es tontería, ¿sabes? No estoy triste por algo así, no tiene sentido ponerse triste. Además no se va a ningún sitio, se va a quedar aquí, de manera que si no la tienes completa la puedes completar, ¿sabes? Tampoco no...
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Letting brave names echo. Wrath from the sky. Full throttle.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Ya bichos, ya insurrectos. ¿Tú estás triste porque se va a Nazlan, Ángel, o qué? aquí venía una pastorcita, ¿no? Mira la pastorcita.
Alright, let's finish this mission. Burn it down!
No, no la saco.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Es cachondo el robotito este de Nefa. El asistente suyo.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Strike a pop! That was quick. Light it up!
Ya bichos, ya pesados, dejad las hogueras, ¿no? Qué cansinos son.
Oh, looking for me?
I present!
Defensive mode.
Don't mind if I do.
Letting brave names echo! Light up a blazing sun!
Don't mind if I
Try
do.
to stop me! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Yes, you are.
Preparing for dust up.
Shower me with the...
All right.
Doctor Duras, dice OF que meta.
Es que... ¿Y Nefas meta, doctor Sumir? ¿Tú qué chanas?
Accelerating.
Doctor Duras, dice
Accelerating.
mira al emo de los Light.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Pyroclastic surge! Round him up!
llama?
Flins se llama. Tiene un nombre muy Buzowski, pero se conoce como Flins.
Doctor Duras, dice, lo sacarás.
Al Flins, ya veremos a ver qué tal.
The show begins!
Show me your courage!
Letting brave names echo!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky! Out of the way or get blown away!
That was quick.
La de verdad.
All right, let's finish this fast.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Pyroclastic surge!
Doctor Duras, Quetzalcoatl es su Augusta, chaval.
Yo no tengo Augusta. Yo tengo solo la Maguita, que es la original. Es la Maguita del Mercadona, es la Maguita original. La Maguita marrón.
Out of the way or get that was quick.
Strike a pose!
All right.
Forget it!
Quetzalcoatl es la visita, me mola. Y cuando podamos poner una skin Setil, que nos regalarán en Northlight Match.
Looking for me? Come on! Show me your courage!
Letting brave names echo!
Let my name echo in song!
Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
All right.
Let's finish this match.
Engage. Annihilation mode.
Let the mountains fade. Rise with the sun. Pyroclastic surge.
Bienvenido al directillo subido. Deja like, comenta y suscríbete sonrisa boca abierta. cambiaste el nombre.
Buenas, Woba, bienvenido al directillo Sumillo. Bueno, hace tiempo ya que me lo he cambiado, Ahora es el nombre del canal. Antes era mi nick, pues ahora es el nombre del canal. Pero mola.
Full throttle!
Woba, dice, es que no me aparecen tus directos, perdón.
Pues deberían aparecer igual la notificación.
Doctor Duras.
La notificación es la misma.
Su verdadero nombre es Chetilandia Gameplays.
Light it up!
Cleanup sequence.
Strike a pop!
Vídeo mañana la versión de Longai.
Muy bien. Ya la tengo ahí descargada, me ponía.
FP Anime. Dice, y no la jugaré hasta la noche.
Qué chetil eres, joder. Eres un proazo.
All right,
Come on,
let's finish
show me
this
your
back.
courage.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Defensive mode engaged.
Usually, let the world collide!
Yeah.
Ahora vengo, sumidos.
Doctor Duras. Dice, momento a momentolandia.
Sumidos. Sois unos sumidos.
Boring!
Joder, ni lo he descubierto, qué palo, de verdad. Madre mía, ¿cómo puede dar tanto palo? Y no he descubierto ni el dominio, macho. No he descubierto ni el dominio de Skirk. Madre mía. Bueno, mira, pues haremos dos de una. Descubriremos el dominio de Skirk, de los huevos. Y el bicho de Inefa y de Scofield, claro. Claro, como aquí no tengo a Scofield, por eso la he podido subir a Inefa. ¿Qué hace? Inefa y Scofield.
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it.
Podría tener un supraguante o algo, ¿verdad? La Inefa. Ya no se puede decir.
Rev the engines!
Accelerated cleanup sequence initiated.
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Installation chamber deployed.
Ultimatum protocol. Pyroclastic surge! Time to buckle down.
All right. Let the mountain's veins boil!
Defensive mode engaged.
Let my name echo in song!
Burn it down! Hey, not a bad haul.
tiene que ver flores con esto? Digo. Mira, flores pasquier.
Installation chamber deployed.
Ojo las flores que me voy.
Bring it!
Que ha venido el bicho este para arriba, no creo. Vamos a abrir el dominio de mierda de Skirk.
Doctor Duras, dice, y como pasaras sobre el agua.
Tengo al arconte hidro, chaval. Primero vamos a curar a Mabuika, la que tenemos vía libre aquí ya. Y ahora vamos al agua. Vamos a curar a Mabuika, a resucitarla, vamos. ¿Qué hace aquí Nefa? Perdona.
The great volcano of Tolan. I have heard this is the manner in which the people of today refer to the sacred city. Is that where the mirror of the dawning morn yearned to go? The place she hoped she might belong?
Es una mierda.
Lo es.
No one is waiting for her return. Not even there.
Qué susto me has dado, Nefa, chiquilla. Me hace ilusión encontrarte, pero me acabo de ir y no estabas y ahora vuelvo y estás. Hola. Nos parecemos. La acabo de terminar, Exumer.
Ya hiciste su misión.
La acabo de terminar.
Strike a pose!
Anime. Dice, que chetildad, por Dios.
¿Por? Joder, hay que venir aquí, macho. Qué agonía. No podían haber puesto un TP o algo por el camino, macho.
Anime. Dice, lo acabaste pronto.
La tenía empezada ya en esta cuenta, por eso estoy con esta cuenta. Porque la tenía empezada, digo, bueno, pues la acabo. Y ya me he dejado la de 20 para mañana para las diarias. Y algo de eventos, ¿sabes? Cogeré los puntos de las diarias de 20, que son 3 diarias y 3 cuartos. Y luego cogeré una recompensa sumil de estas, ¿sabes? Mañana cogeré... Acabaré la misión, hablaré con 20 y me dará 3 diarias y pico. Y luego me vendré aquí al evento festivo. Como ya me he hecho todo el combate, pues cogeré una recompensa de estas y a pastar. Y ya tendré las 4 diarias hechas.
Doctor Duras, dice, hay 9 sumiles en el ranking.
¿Qué ranking?
FP Anime, dice, ¿qué le pasó a Chris? Vino enfadado.
Bueno, enfadado no, vino a meterse con YouTube, que si le jodían lo dejaba. Digo, bueno, yo no he tenido ningún problema de momento. Dice que él tampoco, pero que si lo tiene se va, que vale. Me parece muy bien. ¿Qué quiere que te diga?
Anime dice de que tuvo copyright.
No, él no ha tenido ningún problema. Simplemente ha venido a quejarse de que ha habido gente que ha tenido problemas con el ID. No me acaba de decir exactamente el qué del ID. Pero por lo visto ha habido gente con problemas con el ID. No sé exactamente qué problemas. Pero dice, como me ponga problemas con el ID, cojo y me voy. Digo, vale. Aquí o a donde sea. Digo, bueno, ver donde quiera. Digo, la cosa es que te siga luego la gente, claro. Pues el problema es eso, son plataformas minoritarias que la gente ya no se quiere hacer más cuentas.
Anime dice, ¿quién que es peor?
No tengo ni idea. Me da igual, vamos, quiero decir. El bicho este era el que necesitaba crío, ¿no? Puta mierda. Además, mucho crío. No te creas que necesitaba poco. En esta cuenta no tengo nada de crío. Me parece a mí. Nada. Tengo a Ganyu al 70, ya ves. Super pocha además, porque está pocha, está al 70, pero pocha. Y Skirk al 60 sin artefactos.
Anime dice, ese es un coñazo.
Lo sé. Y no tengo a Scofield aquí, creo, ¿no? Tengo a Ciglali al 60. Pero os creo. Lo que pasa es que me la pulverizarán. Y Senge al 50, claro. Y Varesa al 40. Vamos, a menos. No tengo a... ¿Quién he dicho? A Scofield. No, aquí no la tengo a Scofield. Pues no sé a quién ponerme, macho. Está complicado.
What are my orders?
Me las van a
I'm never late.
Pero bueno. Porque Ganyu no sé ni qué arco lleva. El Favonio no lleva ni artefactos, seguramente. En su línea chetil. Vale.
Get to work! All right. Wrath from the sky! wanna go home. Show no mercy.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Fulfill our pact! No touching for Rex Lapis!
Alright. Letting great names echo!
Get to work. Take me. Earth below.
Alright.
Anda que no hay que dar hasta que escribir, ¿sabes? No, mía,
Alright.
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! No more mistakes!
Show no mercy.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Fulfill our pact! Born of ice and frost, this is long overdue.
Gotta be strong. Eat Laline. Eat Papa. Get
Access denied.
But the mountain's veins will get to work.
Born of ice and frost, for Rex Lapis.
Fíjate que está en una tormenta de hielo, tío. No le baja nada. Esta mierda es...
Alright. Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Tres humines. Vaya mierda de bicho.
Warm-up complete.
Josué P, bienvenido
Witness my magnet.
Deja like, comenta y suscríbete, sonrisa boca abierta. Josué P dice: Glass Sparkle Yellow Diamond.
Hola Josué, bienvenido al directo de su niño. Y su rectillo.
All
Usa las flores del sumilón, las del orón. Bueno. No, Will nada, si está la pobre.
Anime dice: Momento Will.
Está la pobre más pocha que pichorro. Bueno, le puedo poner, si lo que me interesa es el ataque para que dé más bufo, le puedo poner 2 de gladiador y 2 de reminiscencia o algo, ¿sabes? Porque la maestría, bueno, reacciones hace, claro, pero...
Doctor Duras dice: Está rota a los humil.
Sí.
cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data. Cleanup sequence initiated.
All right. Rise with the sun!
Defensive mode engaged.
Preparing for dust up. Let's ride! Rev the engine! Pyroclastic surge! Switching gears.
A ver, se le ve la carita a través del casco ahí, que se pilla ese.
Insulation.
Let the world collide!
Letting brave names echo! Light of the blazing sun!
Está dolido, hermano.
Light it up!
Ese está dolido, Manolo. Se le ha dolido a Manolo,
Cleanup sequence.
Bring it! Burn it down! Wrath from the skies!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Annihilation mode.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! All right. Rise with the sun!
Debería subirle la ulti así, ¿no? Un poquito más. Tres unidades.
Installation. The show begins. Let the Magic's veins boil! Pyroclastic surge! All right. Let my name echo in song! Burn it down! Hear the echoes of the valley! Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust. Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! This is trouble! Is this our fate? Let's ride! Accelerating. Let's ride! Breath from the sky!
No lo pesaba. Qué pesadez, tío, tener que teletransportarte aquí. Hay humildos.
Defensive mode. Let the Magic's veins boil! Light of the blazing sun! Cleanup
once initiated.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
Doctor Duras dice, momento buguadil.
¿Buguadil por qué?
Doctor Duras dice, sin cuerdad.
Las apagó.
Defensive mode engaged. Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. You have any additional...
EPP Anime dice, momento descansaril.
No, bueno, momento subidí. Coño, aquí también. Madre mía, está en todas partes.
Big and juicy grain fruits. Why don't you try one, ma'am? Oh, wait. Do robots eat grain fruit?
Analyzing. Grain fruit can be added to a krumkake recipe to significantly boost dietary fiber. 1 grain fruit, please. If Aino consumes only smetana and laka berries, this does not constitute a balanced diet.
Dice, es un clon.
No, no es un clon. Es ella.
What a place.
esos tengo que tener por poco. Joder, la de veces que tuve que tirar cristales de estos cuando era el límite de 10.000, ¿sabes? Tuve que destruir un montón. Fíjate, ahora tengo 18.000, ¿sabes? Pues cuando eran 9.999, un mogollón de veces tuve que destruir porque no tenía armas para subir, no. Era una suma. Ah, mira, lo puedo subir a otro nivel. Vale.
Doctor Duras. Dice. Bueno, Sumillo, me voy a descansar, chaval. Suerte leveando a tu Inefa C90, chaval.
Muy bien, doctor Sumil, que vaya muy bien, que descanses. Puta vida, tío, la enana esta de mierda. Joder, ya estoy sin mierdas de estas otra vez. Qué coñazo. Me he matado unos cuantos sumiendos,
Nice to meet you. I am Anefa, a multifunctional robot for domestic application. I am currently equipped with cleaning, cooking, and emotional communication modules. I also have a combat module, which can only be activated after reading the 11-page liability waiver. Now, how can I assist you today? Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it.
FP Anime. Dice. ¡Qué buena voz!
Sí, me gusta.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
Es que está hablando en inglés, Sumil.
Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again. I hope my joints won't get rusty. Please note, high chance of rainbows. Suggested observation spots marked on the map. Sharp decrease in environmental temperature. Assessing heat retention options. Please consider adding a warm jacket, gloves,
Y aunque es de Nazlan, no es de Nazlan. Porque, por ejemplo, el set este le afecta al ser de Nazlan. Bueno, no, porque no tiene bendición noctámbula. No es que sea de Nazlan, es la bendición. Vale, pues nada.
EPP Anime. Dice, no lo tiene.
La puta defensa.
EPP Anime. Dice, es bueno, es bueno.
Bueno, no está mal. Te han subido 2 a la defensa de mierda. Por lo menos han subido 2 a la probabilidad. La vida, ¿en serio? La probabilidad. El daño. Y la vida otra vez. Puta vida. Y el daño. Bueno, no está mal. Daño. Daño.
EPP Anime. Dice,
Maestría.
qué mal.
Ya. Maestría. Y defensa de mierda. Bueno, no ha subido muy mal. Casco. No tengo otro casco mejor. Este le da vida, defensa y defensa. Este le da vida, recarga y defensa. Por lo menos que le dé recarga, ¿no? Prefiero ponerle este. ¿Cómo lo cambio? Bueno, no ha subido muy mal este. No es una locura, pero no ha subido muy mal. Y el casco este ahora no sube. Ataque plano de mierda, tío. Me lo podía haber dado por centro. Joder. Madre mía, me va a copiar. Buah. Esto no vale para nada. Y ataque plano. Nada, esto es una mierda. Voy a poner este doble defensa a ver si sube un poco mejor. Recarga de energía. Bueno. Defensa. Joder, de verdad. Vida. Madre mía. Peor que el otro casi, si me apuras. Recarga. Vaya mierda. Vaya puta mierda. El uno y el otro, los dos, Tanto este no vale para nada, como este tampoco. O sea, tanto da uno que el otro. Vaya mierda, macho. De verdad. Bueno, así se queda. De pocha y de insurrecta. No tengo pitos para poderle subir el daño. Ya solo subiré. $2000 de ataque bien. Porque es el máximo bufo que da con 2000 de ataque. O sea que bien. Está bien así. Se durmió.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then. I'm heading east. Don't you come with you here.
With the mixing process if you don't keep your voice.
What a place.
El bebé anime. Dice, Sumiño.
May I present?
El bebé anime. Dice, has hecho de todo hoy. El bebé anime. Dice, te veo aburrido.
No, no has visto subir al personaje, tío. No todo es luchar o farmear. Estaba subiendo al personaje y subiendo esos artefactos. Que aburrí ni aburrón.
The biggest one in history. Big and juicy.
Analyzing if Ino can see.
La epistolar.
El bebé anime. Dice, ¿qué arma le pusiste?
La epistolar.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
The biggest one in history. You might want to get a guide. Not familiar with the area.
Me la voy a encontrar en cada sitio que vaya, no creo, ¿no?
EPP Anime. Dice, momento esperadín.
¿Esperadín de qué?
EPP Anime. Dice, ya hiciste ahí el evento. EPP Anime. Dice, buenas vistas,
Está chulo. Son chulos los escenarios estos de
EPP Anime. Dice, se fueron todo como siempre.
Ya. Vaya, sí, os quiere más. Espero que os hayáis divertido y entretenido, que es la intención. Y mañana más. Setez Insurrectica máximo. Buenas noches.
EPP Anime. Dice, buenas noches.
Buenas noches, Exume. Que descanses.
EPP Anime. Dice, descansa, Sumillo.
Tú también.